I'm dead on the inside, please. I love this game so much. Good morning and welcome to your first class at Kobakon Academy. I'll be your teacher for this homeroom. You can call me Oak, but most people simply call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures we all call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. I think you can skip this part. You are all smart enough to know what Pokemon are. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk right in front of us. This man's a legend. Oh, jeez. I know, my dad's like a huge fan of his. He's got all of his encyclopedias A to Z. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him I'm in his class. Even outside of Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know he was looked up to by so many people. He's like a superhero to them, but to me, he's just my neighbor. Now, something you need to know about this class is that it's extremely difficult. Last year, almost half this class failed. What? That's crazy! Holy crap! All of a sudden, I don't feel like being in this class anymore. Yes, this class is challenging, but if you put in the work and keep at your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades, but my job is to not coddle you either. My job is to make sure you graduate high school with the knowledge and skills to excel in the Pokemon world, which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kobakon is a very selective school and demands you to give your best at all times, or you will be surpassed by your peers. The graduation rate for this school is roughly 10%. It is not for the weak-willed or unmotivated. 10%. Did he just say 10%? Like 1 out of 10? You gotta be kidding me. Is this a joke? What kind of school life is this? I wasn't hearing things. I turn and look at May. Her mouth is hung open in disbelief. Leaf looks frozen in shock too. On the other side, Blue's leaning back in his chair with that same smug look on his face. Ahem, yes. I just wanted to clear that up. Now, are any of you interested in competing in the Pokemon League after you graduate? Just by show of hands. A few dozen hands shoot up immediately. Blue has his hand way up there, that's no surprise. What is surprising is Leaf has her hand up too. I don't want to look like a wimp, so I'll put mine up. Take a good look around. Now, everyone in the two middle sections, put your hands down. There are fewer than 10 students left with their hands raised. I think I know where this is going. That's the percentage of people who will actually qualify for the Pokemon League, and it is even less for those who can make it there. Now, don't let it discourage you. Let's start with some Professor Oak starting at something, or staring at something or someone. Yes, did you have a question? Ha! I'm just gonna say this right now for all you quitters in this room. I'm getting to the Pokemon League. There's no chance in hell that I'm not. God, why does he always have to be like this? It hasn't even been 10 minutes since class started and he's already trying to start something. He tries so hard to be cool and fails so hard at it that it's sickening. I'm not stopping until I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon League champion. You're looking at the next world champion. Please sit down. What was your name again? What? Gramps, it's me. Yes, I know it's you, but what was... It's Boy! Amusement spreads throughout the class from my outburst. That's right. Anyway, sit down. Man, what a load of... I can't believe... Boy! Shoots me an icy glare. I just grin and give him a thumbs up. That made him madder. I'm liking this class already. Right then, I think that's enough talking. I'll take a roll now while you're on a good mood. May, is May here? Present! There you are. Hilbert. Oh, that's his name, Hilbert? Here. Okay now, Whitney? Whitney, aren't you here? Absent on the first day. Wait! Oh my goodness. A red-haired girl came rolling through the door. That was really a dramatic entrance, and she's posing like she just finished an acrobatic stunt at the Pokeathlon. Here I am! I'm not too late. I was just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance. She sits down calmly in the empty chair in front of me like nothing happened. I have to say, I'm impressed with her ability to keep a straight face after that performance. Please continue. Alright, I'll mark you on time, but no more of that. Do you understand? Yes, sir, you can count on me. Very good. Now, Flannery? I'm here. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of mornings. Fan or not, try to get to class on time from now on. I'll mark you on time too. Yeah, okay. Flannery collapses in the chair next to me. Looking at her up close, she seems kind of intimidating. Her hair and her face remind me of some of those biker gang chicks I see on TV. She doesn't look too good. Maybe I should say something to her. Rough morning, huh? You must have had a bad time getting here. She turns and stares straight into my eyes. All of a sudden, the exhaustion in her face disappears, and I see fire in her eyes. Who wants to know? I just thought that, you know, you kind of look tired. Not anymore, though. How about you mind your own business? I don't remember asking you for your opinion on anything. Chill out, Flan. I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it. Finally, a voice of reason. It's the first day. You should keep it a little on the DL, girl. Psh. You'll have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning. A little? No, I understand. Morning isn't exactly my favorite time of day either. Ha! We were almost late because Flan slept through all of her alarm clocks. They don't work, Whitney. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks. I do not snore. Hey, what are you smirking at? I don't snore, you hear me? I believe you. So, you're Whitney and you're Flannery. I'm Shadowlink. Nice to meet you, Shadowlink. Yeah, sorry about getting on your case earlier. Don't worry about it. Keep it down back there! And with that, my first homeroom class came to an end. What a doozy of a start. I hope I can get used to doing this every day. But now it's on to my elective class. Looks like I have Dark type up first. Hey, but who's our Dark type teacher though? Let's go! Oh, okay. It definitely is dark in here. Whoa, this classroom is also way bigger than anything we had in Pallet Town. So this is what a privately funded classroom looks like. I wonder if I can find some people I know in here. I take a good look around the room, and I find absolutely nobody that I recognize. That's kind of a bummer. Then again, I've never had much trouble making friends in the past, so I'm not that worried. Oh, it's her, Elite Four from 2nd Gen, I believe. Good morning, students. Yep, it's Karen. I'm your teacher, Karen, and I'll be overseeing your Dark type class for this semester. Let me personally welcome you to Kobecon Academy. I'm sure you're all aware about how rigorous its curriculum and expectations are. Many students drop out before the second day of classes after hearing about it. Judging by the looks on your faces, I'm assuming you won't run away from the challenge. That's good. It takes courage to face insurmountable odds. However, if you think courage alone is enough to survive the trials of this academy, then you are sadly mistaken. Tell me, students, what is the most essential aspect of your Pokemon? That question gets thrown around all the time, but I doubt there's a correct answer. Tough question, right? Let me put it this way. If you are aiming for the Pokemon League, what kind of Pokemon should you bring with you? Oh, it's Sharon! Hey, what's up, my boy? The strongest ones. Your name? Sharon. Stand up, please. And why do you think that, Sharon? Why? Because having the strongest Pokemon will result in the highest chance of competing with the other trainers in the league. Oh my god, it's Sabrina! Wait, no, is that Sabrina? No, it's help me, please. I agree. Oh, and what is your name? Oh, it's Serena! I was close. Serena, miss. Stand up, please, Serena. I agree with Sharon's logic. Only the most capable trainers make it to the Pokemon League. Bringing weaker Pokemon along will only serve to be a liability. I see your reasoning, but that should not be the priority in choosing your team. Is it, the type of your Pokemon? Oh, their nature? It's impossible to plan beforehand, so the only foolproof way to ensure your victory is improving their performance. What other reason could there possibly be? You two are forgetting the most important thing about Pokemon. Partnering with strong Pokemon depending on their ability is necessary in the Pokemon world, but that will only get you so far. You must also love and trust your Pokemon implicitly. You must have faith in them as they have faith in you. They are not your tools. They are your partners. They are friends. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. That is only in the selfish perception of people. Truly skilled trainers should try to win with the Pokemon they love best. The responsibility is not all on your Pokemon. They are not battling for themselves. Karen scolds us for a little while longer about how flawed our mentality is. But what she's saying is true. Pokemon really don't have a reason to fight our battles. But if we're not forcing them to do it, what other reasons do they have? Is it the bond between humans and Pokemon that Professor Oak always references in his research? And there goes that period. That marks the end of class. We'll continue this discussion tomorrow. And maybe, if you're lucky, we'll get to talk about Dark-type Pokemon. Haha. That took a little longer than I expected. It is the first day of first class, though, so it'll probably stop feeling like that once we get into the groove. Next class is, gym class? Weird. I don't remember getting any gym uniforms in the mail or anything. Maybe it's one of those battle simulation things? Pokemon Showdown, hello? So this is the gymnasium. I wonder if it's an official gym sanctioned by the Pokemon League. Most likely not. There hasn't been any mention of something like this in the brochure, and it's on school property. I think it's safe to assume it's simply yet another fancy room in the Academy's collection, though other than some old banners lining up the walls, the place is barren compared to the others. However, if it really is like the official gyms, then that means Pokemon battles might take place here. Hello everyone! Too many voices! I see Brandon, May, Leaf, and Leaf are sitting down talking about something. Trevor and Tierno are there too. I'm not sure what they're discussing, but it sounds fun. With all of them together like that, they really make the room seem a lot livelier. I see Misty over there, over by the side too. Hopefully she's feeling a little better since I last saw her. Oh, hello. Speaking of fun and liveliness, this is a huge class. I'm pleased I can recognize a few faces now. Over there on the other side, I see Boy leaning back against his seat. It's kind of weird seeing him sit alone like that. You'd think a guy like him would try to surround himself with as many people as possible by now. I refuse to end up like him over there. I'm gonna go over and sit by Brandon and the others. Yes, right, settle down. Are these guys our teachers? The guy on the left definitely looks like one, but the guy on the, like, what? Yeah, but the other guy looks like one of those mountain hermits you hear about on TV. Welcome to class. I'm Alder and he's Bruno. We'll be your instructors for the year. Now, I bet you're all wondering what you'll actually be doing in this class. Well, it'll be just like the other gym classes you've probably taken in your other schools, except we're not going to make you change into shorts or play sports. In this school, we focus more on training Pokemon, not your bodies. But training your body is important too. Anyway, the real reason why this school has a gym class like this is to prepare you kids for the real Pokemon gyms after you graduate, at least for those interested in tackling the league. Can any of you tell me why gyms exist in the first place? Gyms are created to weed out the skilled trainers from the mediocre trainers. If we don't have gyms, there'd be thousands of buffoons roaming around doing whatever they please. Or perhaps at least limit the number of people that think they'd make good Pokemon trainers. Unfortunately, I don't think gyms stop anyone from doing that. Right, very good guesses, but the main purpose of a gym is to allow trainers who are less experienced to test their skills against more experienced ones on even footing, and that's what we're going to be doing in this class. Wait, you're telling us we're going to be Pokemon battling in this class? Precisely! Though we won't be diving into that right away. First, we need to review the basics. You're all so busy trying to learn new things that sometimes you forget the most rudimentary skills. What are you going to teach us? How to catch Pokemon or something? Ah, yes, that's a very important part of the curriculum. Sheesh. Even if some of you think you have everything you need to know about Pokemon battling, trust me when I say you don't. We've been in this field a lot longer than you have, and even we still don't have it down perfectly. I reflexively glance over at Blue. As I expected, he seems a bit irked by what Alder just said. I hope he doesn't make a scene like he did in homeroom. Oh, excuse me for rambling on like that. Bruno, why don't you tell them more about this class?
Very well. This gym was first and foremost designed to be a training ground for students, and as such, it is available for free use after class hours. Just bring your student ID, and you receive unlimited access to its facilities. In addition to the exercise machines available, the gym also contains several battle simulators to allow students to experience what a live Pokemon match would feel like in real time.
Excuse me, what you're saying? So, you're saying there won't be any live Pokemon matches here?
Live matches?
You can hold battles here if you wish, but most take place in the battle hall. Unfortunately, unless you're on the school's competitive battling team, you will not be allowed to access into it. Battle team? Sounds like something's right up Blue's alley. What's the battle team about?
Our school has a competitive battling team for students who wish to take their Pokemon training to the next level. It's a very selective club, so don't think about signing up so quickly.
Oh yeah? And what does it take to get in there?
Even after you've joined, mock battles between club members take place daily to determine whether or not you're fit to remain on the team.
Ha! That's easy!
Be careful what you say. Arrogance and strength do not go hand in hand.
I'm telling you, it'll be a piece of cake. Who's in charge of the team? I am. Hello! Boy, with your Lance. Oh my god, words cannot happen right now for me. Wait, haven't I seen this guy on TV before? I can't even remember exactly where, but just by looking at him, I'm sure anyone could tell that this guy's really important. Blue should watch his tone, voice around him. Being accepted to the battle team is one of the highest honors a student can receive at the school. It is not to be taken lightly.
Lance, how long have you been standing here?
I was just passing by. It's been a while, Bruno, Alder.
It has. Oh, where are my manners? Students, this is Lance, the advisor of the battle team.
Pleased to meet you all. So these are the new students that just came in. They look quite capable. I expect great things from all of you. When I was a freshman at this school, Hey! You're the guy running the battle team?
Yes, and you should heed the advice of Alder and Bruno. For someone currently at your level, it'd be impossible to get in.
What did you say?
Here we go.
Just because you're an upperclassman doesn't mean you can look down on me.
I am not an upperclassman, nor am I looking down on you. I am simply stating the facts. Anyway, I'm in a hurry. They're holding a ceremony out in the garden, and I don't want to miss it. Alright, it was good seeing you again, Lance. Likewise. Take care, Alder, Bruno.
Is that guy really just gonna walk out without saying anything else?
I glance at him again. I know how seriously boy takes his pride. But so that must have done a number on him. But he has to learn to take it easy one of these days.
You heard him, the battle team is a serious business. After all, it wasn't luck that our school has produced the most world champions, Elite Four members, and holds the record for most wins at the national tournament.
The students on the battle team get to compete in the national tournament?
That's right, the top students represent Kobukan Academy and face off against students from other schools during the Pokemon League season. Oh my gosh, it sounds so cool! I think I'd faint from stage fright if I had to do something like that in front of all those people.
You do know that you have to get on the team first to even consider doing something like that, right? Anyways, you shouldn't worry about things like that. There are much more important things to take care of after all, like graduating on time! I suppose we can move on to the weight machines. Bruno, would you mind giving the students a little demo?
Not at all.
After about 30 minutes of watching Bruno go through every machine without breaking a sweat, I realized that maybe I should look after my body a bit more. I haven't been really taking the greatest care of my body, but seeing how much stuff there is in the gym makes me think that now would be a good time to start. Okay, that's enough for one day, students. Next class we'll be talking about the basics of Pokemon battling and how to deal with Pokemon in the wild. It'll be a review, but don't underestimate the intricacies of the basics. Alright, right now, well then, so long students, enjoy the rest of your day. Next on my schedule is lunch. Once gym class starts, getting serious, I'll really appreciate having a chance to fill up on food after some physical activity. Alright. So, this episode didn't even get through a whole day, but we're gonna pause right now, and we're gonna save up in the next episode, just in case something went wrong in this recording. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 videos today. If you did, please leave a like and comment down below, and if you're new around here, and you want to see more, well, please do subscribe. Anyways, that's it for me on my plugs. This is Shadowlink, signing out.